following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I'm sorry.
Don't get hit.
Such my best skill. Derek!
Yep.
You can take one from me, right?
Yeah, probably.
Here we go.
Maybe my walls will work.
I mean, we should definitely try them without you standing right behind them.
I could try something.
I forgot to... Excuse me, Dr. Murder!
Even I wasn't going to say that out loud while she was here.
Meanwhile, near the mid. Oh, feels like somebody just walked over my grave.
She's just like, yes. How? Okay, I've forgotten the question because I'm a dumbass. Sorry.
Wait, we salvaged some of these grenades, right? We left with 2 of them.
Yeah, they've done some testing.
Okay. I'm just wondering if they'd be able to actually specifically answer the questions about them to...
They haven't had enough of them to do that much specific testing. They have a good idea of what, the blast damage and kinetic energy and...
They couldn't really afford to burn...
Because they want to give you a couple to take.
Yeah.
Because they're just grenades that stick to things. We need to learn how to make these.
So it's part of Vanguard² but not the other team so much as to salvage as much of this equipment as possible then.
Oh yeah, like one of the things I was going to have Dr. Magruder say to you is now look, as a bonus objective, we'd like you to bring back as much of their ordnance as you can. Obviously, you see the advantages to energy shields, cloaking fields, sticking grenades, negative energy weapons that would give us, America, the advantage over everyone else, even more. Remember, there is no such thing as overkill when it comes to preparedness. Do you have any specific questions? Do any of you need additional counseling or medical treatments? Do you experience any desynchronization between your armor?
Everything feel fine?
As far as you know.
Seems fine.
No, mine's still good.
I would prefer you come back from this one. I don't need to train a new batch. Especially since the last class wiped out.
They're just making them weaker, I think.
It is not an easy thing to ask a child to accept carbon nanotube bonding. Of course, only the best make it. Mostly.
And we just lost a whole bunch of sparks because they've been...
Yeah. And of course we lost a number of the Spark soldiers to Ms. Clinton's foolhardy and foolish attempt.
I know you hate us doing stuff to the armor, Mom, but am I going to have to make the same in-field modifications if I want to get fresh
We
gear?
didn't have enough time to integrate your interface upgrades into the new armor before this mission, so you may have to.
I'm going to do that now then, because they take some time to do in the field.
At least go down to the armory and get it done properly.
Bring another control.
Fine, I'll bring my spare.
Now, 6-1, we must talk about my son. Yeah. You fucking...
Oh, they fucking!
If she has to do this, goes, Roxanne. Go through the list. All these here.
Oh, they fuck.
Right.
Everyone on the list.
Yep. Here's a list.
They're all getting spayed.
But they're mutants. Think of the opportunities.
If a minute woman could give birth, would it?
They can't.
Yeah, no. No, not a chance.
I'm not even entirely sure all of you have genitals. I'm gonna leave that up to individuals. I can pretty much guarantee that they all do.
I mean, I literally have a sexual preference, so I assume I have genitals.
That doesn't mean you can carry out your preference. And by the way, I'm aware that it's orientation, but preference is derived from orientation, so get fucked. You fucking woke sandwich.
What?
I'm talking to the internet.
Yeah.
Woke sandwich.
Well, I'm Curtis still powering down to the commissary. It's just like, Jose! I need to call in a favor.
Oh, you're back again, Senor Kurt. I have your football-shaped pork meal.
Thank you. I need to call in an additional favor.
If it is about the hamburger buns, I only have about a dozen.
I need you to pull any leftovers, anything you've got in the trash, anything you have prepped, and prep as much as you can. We got about somewhere between 16 and 20 kids that need as good a meal as we can get in them as fast as we can.
I will do what I can, Senor. I don't know why he's Mexican-ish.
Well,
Of course.
Stick with it.
Of course.
He's a hard-working guy. Does the jobs no one else wants to do, and he's legal, which makes it okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Legally feeding his
And
36
yes,
kids.
together, we will make America great again.
I mean, Roxy's going to get everybody to gather around and then sync watches with them as well.
I do not have a watch. I tell the time by the sun anymore.
Just make sure you're always with somebody who's got one then.
Do not worry, Luanda. I have you.
Do we have more than like 2 or 3 watches in the whole team?
Anne's like, I got these glasses, they're fucking cool. Hey. Hey, Roxanne. Your gun holster wraps all around your leg.
Are you okay?
Yeah, man, I'm totally fine. I mean, as soon as you tell me which one of those is you. Is it left you? No, it's right you. That one looks more sus.
Is this Dixie?
No.
Oh. Who's acting starving?
That's Anne.
Oh, okay.
All right,
She's
all right,
pretty much
kids.
out of food.
All right, kids. Come on. You've got an additional medical to go through. File through. Or
What? This is a minute, man. What?
no more questions.
Anne's like, you can't right me.
No.
Because that could be okay.
Vanguard² escort duty. Let's get these kids out of here and on to their next.
But not you, Roxanne. I don't know.
I assumed it's everybody in the group who's...
Right, hustle! Let's go!
Come on.
Up!
It's like, this medical thing better not just be an excuse to get me to take my top off. Well, we'll never know what's okay to say around her anymore.
I wish I hadn't read that whole thing out.
Come on, babies. Let's go.
Follow along.
Kurt will just lead them down to the commissary, push open a door.
Follow.
Sorry, kids. There's no menu. You'll eat what gets put in front of you, but
They would have passed by an Alexa pretending not to have just been tinkering with something in a wall under panel.
It's...
Oh, okay. So when 6-1 files out, I'm gonna make a check. How hard are you hiding this?
Quite.
We'll see about
I
that.
may or may not be hiding
Sleight
a
of hand.
motion sensor behind my head, behind my back.
oh god, you're looting the base for stuff.
I'm, in fact, upgrading the base with more technology. I only have my
For a
dexterity on
prank, I have no doubt.
it. I wouldn't do that. 21.
You are very lucky.
Carry on. I'm just
Stats and numbers.
Oh, not
Have you
bad.
got the other 6-1 sheet?
Bucks.
I only just noticed what's on the back. Because I have the other 6-1.
No.
So yeah, when they carry on, I finish installing a motion sensor connected to the lights, so when there's only one person in the hallway, specifically at midnight, it does the creepy shutting the lights off weirdly, one at a time, down the thing. There's some little speakers that make some spooky noises.
Yeah, I shot at Pink Pete too.
Yeah, so all the DMV students sit down and food gets put in front of them.
Sir, it's my responsibility to tell you that we have been forbidden to consume food-based products.
25-star Super General Roxanne has forbidden it.
And to be fair, if we were to do so even under the direction of a superior cross-branch officer, we would face additional reprimands and punishments. It is therefore my considered opinion that we must refuse this offer. I also fear to report that if I reverse my decision, we'll only encourage further dissonance on behalf of our squad leader and our superiors.
There's just going to be clanking and stuff as Alvin goes spoon. Ding, ding.
You're allowed to eat.
The rest of us have too much solidarity.
We're rolling
Son,
on all the
Look,
fields.
son.
Dixie says,
Look, there's a mission to save America from an alien incursion involving Minutemen, the Light Brigade, and some other mysterious group that's depending on us doing our best job. Everybody dig in.
Squad leader, it is my responsibility to remind you that you had vouchsafed with us that Professor Maldred of the Staff had assigned this punishment, and therefore you are not capable of overriding it without his vouchsafed permission, sir.
And he ain't here.
Oh, aren't I?
Well, so now he is here.
He is
No,
obviously.
he's in the building.
Huh.
But he is here. He's on site. If you can ask him.
If he's on site, then I'll excuse myself and then
Well,
find
I hope he says yes. I really, really, really want some of this cat.
It's got to be better than FUD.
I think some of it is food.
More than
So
one.
how do you guys eat? Do you just sort of absorb it through your helmets, or do you have like an induction straw?
Is no answer, just deadpan stare down. It's just like the robot cop. Not going to answer your stupid questions.
I mean, I saw that guy.
The little
just
girl
rubbing
beside
chicken
him
on his
becomes a
face.
Chaos Marine.
You have my attention.
Straw.
Straw.
I fucking knew it.
Neat trick.
She's really gonna need that food, man.
She is. He just used it. She got a glucose shot, but she's already fucking
Yeah, but
gone
it's
through
right
it.
in front of me, and I know it's there. Certain other members of the crew are just like,
Clank, clank, click.
You need to eat, Anne. You're tripping out.
I don't need to eat, and she's too meaty.
Oh,
If you were listening to yourself, you'd eat that right now.
Sure, trying to get me to break the rules.
It's what your bike would want.
Bring my bike into this.
I'm doing
It
it.
hasn't been talking to me lately.
That's because you
I
ain't eating.
think it's having an affair with Roxanne.
If you eat, you'll be showing it who's boss. You'll
Okay.
earn its respect.
Look, I can wait. Meanwhile, have you ever noticed that their visors are like little mirrors you can see into, but they're all distorted because of the curvature, so you look wider than normal?
Just suit comes. Vanguard
I
2, if you
did
don't
not.
want to be here for this idiocy,
They have been around themselves plenty.
What's that supposed to mean?
Also, I think interacting with others is probably a good thing.
I am just trying to maintain my awe of mystery. It wouldn't hurt to think of us as invincible.
Because we are. That's why we're all still here. We went to hell and came back from it. Just a few scratches.
They had to have patched us up, right?
Yeah?
I was barely hurt at all.
Not a scratch under this.
Mac, I seem to recall you crying.
That wasn't related to my own physical well-being.
I think he just wanted his gun. You can come back at some point.
Was it a
What did Mildred say?
Oh, it's just like, oh, you're still doing that.
You guys went on that other mission without food?
We had to. I thought he would have known we were still doing that.
I
Like,
thought you only wanted 1 day.
no, it was 3 days initially, and then it went up to 5.
I must start reading things I sign. You are all fools of the highest caliber.
Then I'll go back and punishment waived for this mission.
She's got the punch wet.
Blot.
Alvin will finish about half of the food on his plate, then push it across and slide it down to Dixie.
It's gone. More. Oh, I mean, thank you. And it's just like, oh, food, is this what it's like?
She is our resident food
I
monster.
don't remember how to make it go down.
You swallow.
Yeah. I don't know how you know that, though.
Okay, TMI.
Well, she eats all the time, like everyone else.
Well, that's a lie. That's a lie, don't believe it.
She's eating now. Look at her.
There we go.
Okay, so you guys eat. Alright.
It's basically a religious experience for everybody at the moment.
Obviously, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Vanguard mission and the Light Brigade mission while Ray's here. We're going to do the other ones if we... No, just thinking about that.
So we do those first, and then...
So it's like basically next
And they're all
week
technically
is just going
happening
to
at the
be
same time.
entirely missions. So lots of combat and plenty of fuckery in a strange map and a strange land.
Is the DMV teams going to be split conveniently into the player group and then another group?
Well, Roxanne's already split the player group between the 2 groups.